In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your writing sound less like AI so that you don't sound like you're just regurgitating everything else that's out there. First, I'm going to highlight the telltale signs that what you're writing sounds like AI. Then you're going to learn the #1 most effective technique to bring your personality and style into any kind of AI written copy that you create. By the way, this is what's worked best for me over the last 18 months. Next, I'll share the make it or break it prompt for entrepreneurs who want to have better copy that actually sounds like them and not AI. Finally, I'll show you how to turn what you just learned into an AI team member that anybody on your team can use. So what are the signs that what you're writing sounds too robotic, too much like AI? First, you're going to look for common words and phrases that keep popping up in anything that you're creating with AI. It might be words like game changer or delve or dive or treasure trove, revolutionize, unleash, maximize, those kind of words. It's going to be different for you in different industries. If you are in dentistry, for example, you probably won't see treasure trove in there very often. But if you're in marketing, you're probably going to see it a lot. So you want to look for those patterns that you're seeing in the copy that you're writing. You can also look for those kind of patterns in copy from other people in your industry. For example, if you're a dentist, look at what other dentists are putting out and look for those patterns, those common words that you're seeing again and again and again that you might be thinking, that's weird that they put that word in there. That's weird they added delve in there. Next, you want to see, is your copy working? So if your copy isn't working, that means nobody's signing up, nobody's buying. That's a good sign that it might be a little bit too robotic, a little bit too cold, not human enough. One way you can fix that is by telling ChatGPT or Claude, what you've written sounds too robotic. It doesn't sound like me. It doesn't sound human enough. Nobody writes like this. Nobody talks like this. All of those things are going to indicate or cue for ChatGPT or Claude that what it's writing is missing the mark. You can also ask that AI tool to review its own copy and say, if you were a human reading this, would this move you? Would it make you feel something? And that's actually another prompt that I've used, is that I'll say something to ChatGPT like, review what you've written, and I want you to think like a human. Does it make you feel something? Will this make the reader feel something in their stomach or in their heart or in their head? By asking it questions like this that make it think a little bit deeper, you're going to get deeper copy. You're going to get copy that resonates. Something else that I've used is by saying to ChatGPT, I'm going to tell you who my audience is, and then I want you to write copy that's so moving it makes them cry. Now listen, I don't actually want to make anybody cry, but that's one of those trigger phrases that seem to really work with ChatGPT to get it to understand that you want something more than what it's giving you. And I have to say, to the people that tell you ChatGPT could never write like me, or ChatGPT sounds too cold and too robotic, I'm telling you, it has made me cry on multiple occasions. If you ask it the right thing, it will work and it will give you something that brings up that emotion that you might be looking for. Now, how can you add in more of your personal style into the copy that ChatGPT is writing for you? The easiest way to add in your personality and your style is to upload a transcript. Now, for me, when I'm creating content, I really like uploading a transcript from a video or audio I've done, podcast episode, interview, that's anywhere from 6 to 10 minutes long. That seems to be the sweet spot. Once I upload that, it can create so much more content for me, and honestly, it can do it in an instant. But that's a video for another time. But I've already shared that in other videos. You can add your personality by adding a transcript, 6 to 10 minutes long. Even if you do nothing else with that, it's still gonna give ChatGPT a better idea of how you talk, your nuances, the weird things that you say that you may not even realize that you're saying that make you you. Now I'm gonna give you the make it or break it prompt. Are you ready? Do you have your pen and pencil ready? Here we go. The first thing we're gonna do is tell ChatGPT the outcome we want and how we want it to think. So I might say something like this. I want you to think like a highly successful and highly ethical copywriter, and I want you to write sales page copy for, describe the sales page you want, describe the offer that you want it to write copy for. I'm going to tell you about the offer, I'm going to tell you about my audience, and then I want you to create the sales copy. Use common sales copy formulas that has been known to work in 2021 and beyond. After you write the copy, I want you to review it. Are the headlines interesting enough? Will they pique my audience's curiosity? Are the subheadlines clear enough? Is the body text moving them from just learning about the offer to wanting to buy the offer? Are there any gaps in the sales copy? If the answer is yes, I want you to rewrite it and then submit it to me again. You'll notice that I'm talking to it kind of like I would a team member. I'm giving it instructions, I'm telling it what I do and don't want, and I'm giving it instructions on how to review itself. If you can get ChatGPT, or Claude for that matter, to review itself, it's gonna cut down on the time that you have to spend reviewing it. Now, if you like this and you want ChatGPT to continue to create things for you, but you don't want to have to keep giving it feedback, what you can do is create a GPT. A GPT is like a bot and is set up in ChatGPT. What you're gonna do is go to the top right where your icon is, click on it, and then you're gonna click where it says My GPTs. Now, if you have the free version, you may not see this quite yet, but keep listening because it's getting rolled out to everyone. After you click My GPTs, you're gonna click Create New. And this is what's gonna let you create your own GPT. Once you've done that, you're gonna go to the Create section and tell it what you wanna create. So for example, we might say, I want you to create a sales page copy bot. Your only job is to create sales page copy. So it's gonna say, okay, great, here's the name, here's an icon. It doesn't really matter what the name or icon is, as long as it's something that you can remember. After you've done that, you're gonna go to the configure section. In the configure section, you're gonna see that ChatGPT already created a lot of information there for you. Information about the instructions, about the details, and now there's just a few more steps for you to take, and then you have your own copywriter in a bot format. You're gonna scroll halfway down the page and you'll see a little box that's empty. You're gonna check it off. It's a code box. After you've done that, below that, it's gonna say knowledge base. This is where we wanna upload documents about your audience, about your offer, about your brand. Next, you're gonna upload information that you probably already have about your business. Information like who your audience is, what your brand is, information about your offer, who it's for, what's included, what the price point is. You're gonna upload all of that information and then you're gonna press save. After that, all you have to do is say, write sales page copy for this offer. And then guess what? It's gonna do that. Now, if you want it even better right from the start, we're also gonna give it some examples. Maybe you have an example of a sales page that you've done before that's converted really well. You'll upload that one as well, and that gives it the example. In the document, you're going to say, use the information below only as an example. You don't need to use any content from this. This makes sure that it's not pulling content from that offer thinking it's the current offer that it's writing the sales page for. Now that you know how to make your writing sound less like AI, now it's time to do even more with that. And with that, I have a free gift for you. It's my AI to 10K workshop. This workshop is completely free and it's gonna show you how to come up with your launch emails, your launch social, even your sales page, all using ChatGPT. The best part is that it's taking my years of experience as a copywriter, the templates that I've created for launches, what I found works best for each email, the outlines for each email, and all of my prompts, and you get all of that for free. My name is Brittany Long. Click the link that comes with this video to get the AI to 10K workshop for free and make more from your next launch.